CBS News has learned that classified documents belonging to President Biden from his time as vice president were discovered at the Penn Biden Center, a policy research center here in Washington, D.C.
We've got to get to some news breaking to us just in the last couple of minutes here at NBC News. Aides to President Biden have apparently discovered another set of classified documents, this time in a different location than the office where the first batch was discovered, according to a person familiar with the matter.
We appear to be able to confirm that that is correct, that a third discovery was a single document. According to this official to Fox News, the DOJ just found out about that one this morning, and it was found at his residence.
It's been really hard to keep up with this. And I mean, the team has been working overtime. Just when we thought we had the whole story or segment pinned down, more information continued to come out. And we are sure that more information will come out even after today's show. We now know more about the second batch of documents that were found at the president's home. White House confirms Biden aides located Obama-era classified documents at two locations in Wilmington home. President Joe Biden's aides located documents with classified markings at two locations inside his home in Wilmington, Delaware. The White House counsel's office said in a statement Thursday, the documents were located in a storage area in the garage and then an adjacent room, the statement reads. But we go further because this is not it. There are so many moving parts to this story. Here's more on the first batch found at the Penn Center. The material was identified by personal attorneys for Mr. Biden on November the 2nd, just before the midterm elections. Richard Saber, special counsel to the president, confirmed the sources revealed neither what the documents contained nor their level of classification. A source familiar with the matter told CBS News the documents did not contain nuclear secrets. So President Biden said that he was surprised by the first batch of documents being found. You can hear it straight from him.
I was briefed about this discovery and surprised to learn that there were any government records that were taken there to that office. But I don't know what's in the documents. My lawyers have not suggested I ask what documents they were. I've turned over the boxes. They've turned over the boxes to the archives, and we're cooperating fully with the review, and which I hope will be finished soon.
And this morning, the president came up with another type of defense for the documents found in his garage. Can't make this up. You can hear it from the man himself.
Classified material next to your Corvette. What were you thinking?
Let me, I'm going to get a chance to speak on all this guidelines soon. But as I said earlier this week, people, and by the way, my Corvette's in the locked garage. Okay, so it's not like it's sitting out the street.
So the material was in a locked garage?
Yes, as well as my Corvette. But as I said earlier this week, people know I take classified documents and classified material seriously.
Now, in case you had trouble hearing that, here's what he was quoted as saying with regards to the documents being found in the garage next to his Corvette. The president said the following: "My Corvette." I don't know why the Prince song Little Corvette, Max, is in my head right now. But anyway, let me just go ahead and read this. My Corvette is in a locked garage, okay? So it's not like they're sitting out on the street. But as I said earlier this week, people know I take classified documents and classified materials seriously. Now, are you kidding me? I mean, the president he said that this morning with a straight face. You take them seriously, yet they were found in your garage next to your Corvette that's not red, but little red Corvette. I just can't get it out of my head. As long as it's locked up in the garage with your Corvette, I guess it's fine. Now, inquiring minds wonder if it's the same Corvette from the corny tweet you put out last year as Americans struggle to keep up with the rising cost of living. Is it that Corvette, Mr. President? I'm kind of disappointed it's not red, but here we are. Max, I don't know, I just couldn't help myself. I really do feel like we're in the twilight zone, but unfortunately, this is real. We're not waking up from this. This is really happening in real time.
No, when the best you can say is that the classified documents weren't left in the street, that's probably a sign you're not having a great messaging week. And this is really tough for Biden too. I mean, in this first group of documents at the Penn Biden Center, his team handled that absolutely right. You know, they immediately notified the archives, they returned them, they cooperated fully. No one even was alleging that Joe Biden knew those documents were there. That was I think something that was manageable. But now we've got another set of documents and another set of documents. And every time that happens, we're dumping gasoline on this issue for Republicans who are now going to want 3 or 4 or 5 different investigations into this. And there is a huge difference between when documents are in an office that maybe things were moved out very quickly and you didn't know about, and your own garage. I think most Americans would struggle to believe that Joe Biden doesn't know what's in his own house.
Max, I'm with that. I mean, you took the words right out of my mouth, especially when you're not really supposed to take those documents, is my understanding. Let me remind people of this, a reminder that Presidential Records Act requires all presidents and vice presidential documents to be turned over to the National Archives.